Hi, I'm Ryan, the founder of Cardax, and in this video I'm going to show you briefly how to move your Cardano Native Tokens to the Milkomeda network. This process is called bridging, because you use a bridge to, or wrapping as well, because you take your Cardano Native Tokens and you wrap them, you bridge them to the Milkomeda network. So you might be thinking, well, I have already my CDX, for example, or other Cardano native tokens. Why do I need to bridge them to another network like Milkomeda? And the reason for that is that Cardax DEX is a decentralized exchange that runs on top of the Milkomeda network. That allows us to be a multi-chain DEX, so we can bring tokens from Cardano, from Ethereum, from Algorand, and other chains as well. But going back to the point, in this video I'm going to show you how to bring your tokens from the Cardano network, your CDX for example, we're going to use CDX for this tutorial, to the Milkomeda network. This process is very similar to the other video tutorial that I made about wrapping ADA, so you can watch that one as well, and the process is very similar. So what do we need in order to do the bridging? First thing, you're gonna need a wallet that supports Cardano native tokens, so either Nami wallet or Yoroi wallet or Daedalus, or Flint wallet. We suggest you you install Flint wallet, and the reason for that is that it simplifies the whole process. I'm gonna get into why in a second. And second thing that you're gonna need, it's a MetaMask wallet. That is where you're gonna receive the wrapped tokens on the Milkomeda network, and the token or the wallet that you're going to use in order to swap and add liquidity on the Cardax DEX. All right, if you don't want to follow this full video tutorial, you can go to our website, cardax.io, and just go all the way to the bottom, Cardax documentation, and you'll see here and get start. If you haven't installed already Flint, you can see here how to install it and set it up, and how to install and configure your MetaMask wallet. So those are the two things that you need to be able to bridge the Cardano native tokens to the MetaMask, the Milkomeda network. So let's begin the process. We click on Flint wallet. As you see here, these are the assets that I have, and with the policy in each of them. This is all Cardano native tokens. In this case, you can see World Mobile Token, CDX, Charlie 3, and of course ADA. So we're gonna have to go to MetaMask, and what we need from MetaMask is the address where we're going to receive the tokens that we're gonna send. As you see here, this is the address that we need, and in this example I'm gonna send a CDX, which is our own token which is in the Cardano network. I'm gonna be sending it from the Cardano network to the Milkomeda network. Something very important, you have to, in order to see the token here as you see it here, let's go to CDX for example. In order to be able to see that, you need to import it first. I'm gonna be doing a different video tutorial on how to import tokens here. So now let's go back to the the Flint wallet, and what we want to do is we want to send to the Milkomeda network. So we switch now from Cardano to Milkomeda, and we don't want to send ADA, but we want to send CDX. So I'm not going to be sending the 9,000 CDX, I'll just be sending 1,000 CDX. Sorry, here we need, of course, not the amount, but the receiver's address. All right, now we need to put here the amount, and it's going to show us the network fees. You can press continue. The whole full process of this process is called wrapping. It's also called bridging, because we're using the bridge that Flint is providing here to bring the Cardano Native token to the Milkomeda network. You can see here the total transactions. This is what I suggest is that when you first do a test, of course, with not that many tokens, but then later on it makes sense to do it with bigger amounts, because as you see, the wrapping process, it could be a bit expensive if you're not sending that much. It costs roughly 3 ADA. We put this, by the way, is not. It takes 5 minutes. Wrong password. Let's see. Now. All right. So now we're gonna wait the 5 minutes. And before, about the fees, those are fees that are paid to the Cardano network and to the Milkomeda network. Cardax doesn't take any fee on this part. Just to clarify, in the process, we try to keep the fees as low as possible on the Cardax DEX. So all you have to pay, at least at the beginning, is just a 0.3% per transaction, which goes to the liquidity providers and not to Cardax. So let's wait a bit until we get the tokens on the Cardax, the MetaMask. We don't have them yet. You see here we have 989. So let's wait until we get the rest. All right, and now the process has finished. As you can see here, we got our 1000 CDX. You can also look back in your Nami wallet, in your Flint wallet, and you'll be able to see here the specific transaction. That's this one. So now we have the wrapped version of CDX, which is Milk CDX. You can also see it as CDX wrapped version in your MetaMask wallet. Now the next step is to start trading on Cardax DEX. So you can do your first swap, or you can add liquidity to an existing pool. But for that, I'll leave it until here. And for that, you'll be able to see other video tutorials on how to swap and how to add liquidity to an existing pool and how to remove liquidity as well. So I hope this was useful, and this was how to bridge your Cardano Native tokens to the Milkomeda network.